The following is a presentation of TFNN. The Money Masters. Call now, toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-445-1044. Now, Tom O'Brien and Tommy O'Brien.
Welcome, folks. We do appreciate you growling and prowling with us out here. Right now, we have the Dow Industrials down 23. You get the NASDAQ off 8. S&Ps are down 4. Gold's up $1.70 at 11.35. We have silver up 5 pennies at 16.03. You get platinum flat at 9.14. Light sweet crude up 31 cents at $52.80. 10-year note flat 123.09. 30-year bond down 4 ticks 148.26. King dollar's down 389 ticks at 102.640. You have the euro at 104. The yen's trading at 117. And we get holiday trading in spades. Well, it's going to get interesting out here. The dollar's moving around a little. You know, when I first did the update, you know, the volume's still light, but they're pushing this dollar around a little. So it'll be interesting to see, you know, do these currencies continue to well, we know they're going to trade, but do they get volatile, you know, coming into the next week and a half?
What happened to Dow 20,000, man? Where are we? We're trickling down.
We're trickling down. There's no doubt. You know, look at that. Actually, we're pretty far away from it right now.
Yeah, 90 points.
Yeah. That's interesting. It only takes a couple of days.
Well, I don't know what you, I mean,
well,
90 points in relative nature. We could be there in 10 minutes lately.
In 10 seconds.
Yeah.
No, there's no doubt about that. But, you know, 90 points is not 13.
No, it's not.
Like
exactly.
We're 13, we're right next to it.
Right,
you know what I mean?
Sure.
90's a different ballgame. Let's go over to our man, Mr. Kevin Hinks at TD Ameritrade Thinkorswim. And don't forget, folks, every trading day, right here, 12 to 1 Eastern Standard Time, TD Ameritrade Thinkorswim swim lessons. You want to understand options upside down, folks? Check it out. You can get it right on your cell phone. Just go to TFNN.com, hit Tiger TV. You're going to get some great HD quality video as well as audio. Now, if you haven't test drove the Thinkorswim platform, folks, you know, we got from now, there's going to be slow trading right to the beginning of the year. Go out there, check it out. Hit the banner, bring it up. They'll let you trade with paper money. It's an amazing platform. It's fast. It has, you're going to be studying the platform for a while before you can use everything on the platform, because it's a professional platform for retail trader, which is a beautiful
Completely,
thing.
man.
It's amazing, actually. Kevin Hinks, what's going on?
Good morning, Tom. Good morning, Tommy.
Good morning, Kevin.
Know, this is our last talk of the year.
I know.
As I'll be off all next week. And I just want to tell you guys that I have a lot of good relationships in my 30 years of trading, but I certainly appreciate my relationship with TFNN and the O'Brien. So it's been a pleasure hanging out with you guys.
No, and we do too, Kevin.
Definitely.
We do too. And you know, folks, okay, so picture. You know, no doubt TD is a sponsor, okay? It's great for their business, our business. But as Kevin's saying, and Tommy and I feel, I'm telling you, go try TD Ameritrade. This is the real deal. And
we only partner with people we believe in. You know?
Right,
we get called all the time, just so people know, you know. And we only partner with people we believe in for the right reason. Exactly.
And if you really want to, we're in a tough business, okay? And if you want to be able to at least have a chance of doing well, okay, they do an amazing job. And you do, Kevin. It just, you know, when you cut to the chase, we know it. I mean,
well, I'll tell you what, Tom. It's this platform and my exposure to this platform that really got me out of my, you know, out of the pits and out of my home office and to come here and use it and teach people and talk about this. It's what got me, you know, I was trading for myself, just hanging out at home and doing my own thing. And it's this platform that really got me, you know, they showed it to me, and I was like, "Good Lord, this thing's a Ferrari."
Well, you breathe it, because if you haven't heard the show, folks, what's so cool is that, you know, sometimes when you breathe it, what happens is that, you know, like he's probably forgotten enough about options that if we knew what he forgot, folks, okay, that mantra would be, we'd have it made. No, but it's so cool, man, because, listen, we've all done, You
got to live it to know that much about it,
You
right?
do.
Exactly.
You do. And the way it comes out is awesome between you and Scott. I'm not kidding, man. It's like, oh, my God. Because there's so many gems in there, man. There's, it's like, there's just so many gems.
Well, today we're going to do something a little special.
Okay.
For the people that tune in today, we are going to just do rapid fire lessons all day today.
Right.
I'm in there by myself today, so I'm literally going to be rapid fire 20-minute lessons. We're going to do as many as we can fit in the time we're on the air. So when you get there, tune in. We're gonna fire it up and off we go. We're going to do lessons the whole time.
So it'd be the speed round.
Yeah,
That's right.
like the speed dating.
I don't know where dating comes in, but
Right. We're going to keep it moving today.
You're going to be speed dating the option market, folks. That's perfect.
right.
That's perfect, man.
Yeah, so we're going to have some fun today. We're going to keep it light. We're going to have some fun.
That's a beautiful thing, man. Well, I'll tell you, it's going to be interesting, and the way that the holidays fell this time, folks, there's no doubt this is one of the longest holiday periods I've remembered since I've been doing this.
since 7 years ago, to put things in context.
Since 7 years ago?
That's how the calendars roll. As in, Christmas and New Year's every 7 years is going to
but
fall
we've
on the
never
same.
had 4 days off. See, Kevin, we're closing tomorrow, too. We've never had 4 days off.
We just didn't do it 7 years ago, I think.
Is that what happened?
I mean, that's
Okay.
how the world works. 7
Right.
days. The history repeats, right?
Wow.
But you guys deserve that time off, and
So-
traders are scaling back, so it's perfectly
It's
natural.
a perfect time. That's why we did it.
That's
People in
right.
the office, everyone, exactly.
Exactly.
Merry Christmas, Kevin. Happy New Year. And we
I
look
can't
forward to the
wait.
show today.
I can't wait. I'll be on Florida time after the 26th, so have a great day, guys. It's a pleasure talking to you.
You
too,
too,
man.
man. Have a great one. Have a safe
Bye-bye.
one. Stay right there, folks. We're coming right back. Dow's down 21.
Inventor has just started his brand new service, Fibonacci 24/7, and he's already delivering content to his subscribers on a daily basis when the market's opened and even on weekends. Each Monday, you'll receive Larry's written report that provides detailed commentary and a summary on the charts and videos that Larry sends out. And throughout the week, when warranted, Larry will send out via charts or videos or both the key markets that he is watching during the day. This will be up-to-the-date active trading information that will help you in your daily trading. In Larry's first week alone, he sent out 25 charts, 6 videos, and a full report to his subscribers in just 1 week. If you're a technical trader that uses patterns and retracements to trade, then Larry's service Fibonacci 24/7 is something that you must try. Right now, new subscribers can get a full 30-day money-back guarantee. With nothing to risk, sign up now to Larry Pesavento's Fibonacci 24/7 by visiting the front page of TFNN.com under Trading Newsletters.
Platinum, grains, crude oil, gold, copper, cattle, hogs, gasoline, natural gas, coffee, cotton, cocoa, and sugar. These are just some of the commodities mentioned in the most recent issue of Andy Hecht's Techno-Mental Commodity Report. Andy publishes his weekly newsletter every Thursday morning, where he breaks down the commodity market and provides his subscribers with specific trading recommendations based on his trading methodology. By signing up for a free trial to the Techno-Mental Commodity Report, you'll get a full 30 days to try out this powerful newsletter service and see for yourself the types of trades Andy has recommended for his subscribers. When you sign up for a 30-day free trial, you're under no obligation to pay anything. And should you decide to continue, you will lock in the low rate of only $79 a month. Sign up right now for the Techno-Mental Commodity Report and make sure you're ready to catch the next big trade in commodities. For more information and to get started today, visit the front page of TFNN.com.
You know what's cool? Taking something that's good for you. Something specifically formulated to help with weight loss, better sleep, stress reduction, and the need to detox.
Nico, our hunter and gatherer ancestors found all their nutritional requirements for health in their wild environment. But today, our food sources no longer contain the vitamins, minerals, and nutrients our bodies need to stay healthy and strong.
That's why we need Primal Edge Daily Nutrition. It includes a special blend of ionic, soil-based vitamins, minerals, fatty, and amino acids in an easy-to-use liquid form.
Primal Edge is powered by highly concentrated fulvic and humic acids, nature's preferred delivery system. They have been called miracle molecules because, like sunlight, air, and water, life cannot exist without them.
That's right, Paige. They ensure we receive all the nutrition we need to be healthy and thrive. We take it every morning.
Primal Edge, formulated and approved by Nico and Paige of Living a Primal Lifestyle. Buy it today for just $89. Click on the Primal Edge banner on the front page of TFNN.com. We take your phone calls now. Toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-445-1044.
Welcome back, folks. Dow right now is down 16. Nasdaq's off 9. S&Ps are off 3. We do have natural gas coming up at 10:30, but we're going to go to our man Lou in Nashville first. Hey, Lou, what's going on?
Hey, same old shit.
Ooh, whoa, everyone's fired up for the holidays.
Does it have a big bow on it?
Sorry about that. I'm looking at Nugget, and is there a spot to get in?
Yeah, right now. Buy it.
Buy it now. Okay.
Yep. So what you have with Nugget here, if we go to GDX first, this is what you have happening, folks. It's going to be interesting to see how this shakes out today. So the GDX, it rejected lows a few times, right? Now it needs a sign of strength, and what's happening out here, this is going to be really intriguing. The reason I came to you so quick, Lou, I saw that it was Nugget, and it looks to me like out here what's going on right now is this. So if we go over to the dollar first, what you're going to see is that the dollar, when I did the update, right?
This is the 10 a.m. update you're talking about?
The 10 a.m. update, there's only 10,000 contracts, right?
Okay.
We did it yesterday. Remember, there was 12,000 contracts when I first did the update, right? And then I felt like there wasn't going to be enough volume. And then we ended the show, there was 12,000, like 900. Well, we just did 3,000 contracts, and
okay.
And as we were talking with Kevin, I was watching that dollar.
The last 15 minutes.
So someone, and that's why I brought up the aspect of the currencies, okay?
Yes.
So this currency trade is on, and someone's selling the dollar pretty quickly. That's the first part. Then the second part gets really intriguing, because what it is this. The amount of gains that have been had out here in the course of the year, what you very well could see is this. If the dollar starts pulling back, which it's doing right now, you could have some bigger players turn around and say, okay, I made plenty of money in this. I'm going to rotate into some of these gold stocks, 3 or 4, 5-week trade.
Sure.
Bang. We might have that trade going on coming into the coming into the end of the year. So, so we just very well, and the NUGT, what it just did, intraday, it just took out the swing from yesterday, and it had volume on the when it took it out. So that's saying 618. So you get 13, 23, 31 pennies.
We don't know what you're talking about.
1 second, okay? 31, 41, 51. So 6. I'm trying to add up where I think it's going to go. 6. It's like 649 is game. That's what I'm looking at. What I was doing is I was taking the top of this, the bottom of this, adding to the top of it. Because we took this out with 2.8 million versus 2.7.
Okay. Or is there a better equity to get into?
How long are you going to be in it?
Till the end of the year, maybe.
Let's see.
I was looking at Heckler also.
Well, Great Panther's moving. That's a different question altogether. Let me see. Okay, so Heckler came down. Yeah, I don't like how Heckler came down with that much volume last week.
Okay.
Hey, what I would do today, I would day trade Nugget, and you could put a stop on, right underneath it, and see if you get the wide price spread. And you don't have to be in it to the end of the year. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right. Okay, we'll give it a try.
Okay, man.
Appreciate it.
Have a great one. Have a safe one.
You too. Bye.
Let's go to Sam in Philly. Hey, Sam, what's going on?
Hey, Tom. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing great, man. Yourself?
Good. Happy holidays.
And to you also. Let's make it a great one and make great 2017.
Thank you. You too. I'd like to ask about shorting Morgan Stanley MS.
Yeah, I wouldn't go short the banks right now. I can see what you're looking at. So Morgan Stanley's at 43, and yeah, I can pull back to 38, because that's the last time it had big volume there. But, these banks, you can see, I just put this on a weekly. This thing's strong up at these highs. There's just not enough price action on the way down as to where you think it might go. The stock's at 43. You can see even last week. Last week that was decent volume, pushing into a high.
Okay.
And what does happen is that in the type of environment that we're in, if these interest rates go up 0.25% again, the amount of money that's going to go to the bottom line of these banks is incredible. So picture, never mind just, the spreads on what they charge a prime customer versus what their deposit rate is, right?
Right.
If we go back to the 15th, what you're going to see is that the day that the Fed went up on rates, the prime rate, so that happened at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Well, by 8 o'clock the following morning, the prime rate at every bank went up 0.25%, and there's plenty of that means all home equity loans that they go up prime rate. There's plenty of folks that have a prime rate. Well, that second they were paying another 0.25%, and the deposit rates didn't go up.
Sure.
So that's huge amounts of money, man, and that's why you see these banks strong. So
it's not the time yet.
It is not. It is not.
Excellent.
It is not.
Okay,
and if you do,
Tom.
Sam, I would just be careful shorting the financials no matter what.
Right.
Just make sure when you get in there, yeah.
Right.
Thank you, sir.
Have a great one, man. Have a safe one.
Holiday.
Yeah,
Okay.
you have a great one. Yeah, so because the banks.
That's the inverse relationship of trying to catch a falling knife, in terms of trying to short a skyrocketing,
right.
stock.
And you get two things.
Regardless of volume, I know what you're saying, and that makes sense. But man, we laugh with Goldman Sachs going straight up, J.P. Morgan going straight up.
Right.
Shorting into that strength with, the army of financial professionals that are in charge of the government.
Right.
Is
no doubt. So
they're going to make sure they do everything they can to make sure that the financials aren't losing money. So you have the government behind them for the next 4 years. So
yeah.
If you want to get in front of that headwind, just be careful and, short-term trades for sure. And they might have some serious volatility, too, as these things come in because they get so much of a boost to the upside, right? That
right.
Just even the pullbacks, when they're going up so much, could be profitable. But just keep it in mind. Keep the lay of the land in mind if you're going to be short in financials.
That's right. And actually, what you just said, that's what you want to get your head wrapped around, is that I'd wait for a pullback because...
To short it?
No, to go long.
Oh, sure, right.
Because what you have here, folks, is that the business community is going to be, is running...
The stock market community.
Is running the government.
I would go further. Business community is like a more vague term. This is a stock market.
Right.
It's a banking. Banking,
for sure,
not business.
For sure,
banking.
For sure.
Banking,
Yeah.
stock market, finance. I just mean business. We have a business. You know what I mean? We're not running it.
No, for sure.
It's the banks. It's the financial industry.
Kyle Icahn, folks, is going to be in charge of regulation.
Exactly.
He's going to be sitting there saying, "Oh, thank you, God."
He's going to start a big fire, and all the regulations are going right into it.
Oh my God! You stay right there. Tommy and I come right back,
Today,
folks.
it's hard to tell if the economy is coming or going. Regardless, I want my money going in the direction I choose. If that's your stance as well, then you want to know how Everbank can help keep your money thriving just the way you want. Is growing your money a priority? Everbank is committed to a yield pledge promise to pay high yields on your checking, money market, and CD balances. Looking to diversify? Everbank ingeniously developed accessible ways to spread your money around the world into foreign currencies and even non-FDIC insured metals. And when it comes to your wealth, they bring a highly experienced and global perspective to help you manage it. Everbank's financial philosophy flies in the face of the status quo. They believe your money's performance should not be determined by today's economic circumstances, but by the drive to rise above them and create opportunities that favor your objectives. If that excites you like it does me, visit everbank.com/TFNN to find out what they can do for you. Again, that's everbank.com/TFNN. Visit them today. Everbank is a member FDIC and equal housing lender.
If you're an active trader looking for that extra edge when it comes to trading and investments, then now is a great time to get a 2-week free trial to Tom O'Brien's daily market letter, Market Insights. Tom O'Brien's daily newsletter, Market Insights, comes out every market day at around 9:30 a.m. and provides Tom's daily commentary on the broad market, including the Dow, NASDAQ, and S&P, plus specific trade recommendations. There's even an update published most afternoons to keep you informed about the day's market activity. He'll give you the entry price, price target, and stop price of each stock and option trade. With Market Insights, there's nothing left to guessing. For all the details and to get your 2-week free trial to Market Insights started today, visit TFNN.com.
The holiday season is here, and TFNN Salvation Army Tiger Dollar Special is back. Right now, you can get a 25% bonus on your purchase, and 10% of whatever you spend will be donated in your name to the Salvation Army. The sale only comes around once a year, so don't miss out. Tiger Dollars are a great way to add extra savings to TFNN newsletters or services, and they never expire. Get your Tiger Dollars before the sale ends Thursday, December 22nd, and get your 25% bonus while donating 10% of your purchase to the Salvation Army. For all the details, visit the front page of TFNN.com. Tiger TV is an exciting way to experience TFNN programming. See high-definition video, giving you crystal clear charts, as well as seeing some of the faces of TFNN's highly acclaimed financial experts with crisp, full-fidelity sound. Catch Tom O'Brien, John Logan, Steve Rhodes, Basil Chapman, Larry Pesavento, Think or Swim, David White, Andy Hecht, and Daryl Martin in crystal clear, high-definition audio and video. Tiger TV, exclusively at TFNN.com. This segment is brought to you by Think or Swim. For more information, just click the Think or Swim banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. Dow Industrials down 18, Nasdaq's off 11, S&Ps are off 3. We have gas inventories coming out here, so let's see what we got here. So it
looks like they fell 209 billion cubic feet. I saw that headline coming across, but there hasn't been much action.
Right. So we're at 360 right now. And
right there, 209 billion cubic feet it fell by, and it looked like the estimate was 206. So pretty close to a decline that they expected.
CRB and gas itself has had quite a run. So yesterday we had gas go from $330 to $360. Okay, so let's see. Inventories fell 3.6 trillion cubic feet, and
that wasn't the top headline, though, just so as people see, right? I don't know. This is where we break things down. This is the top headline. That natural gas stockpiles fell 209 billion cubic feet, and the estimate was 206. So
I see. Okay, right.
I don't know what, this jumps around. I don't know, U.S. natural gas inventories, maybe that's versus worldwide, or I don't know, but this is the headline number in terms of pretty close to estimates, too.
Right.
Yeah. Whoops.
So even with
I clicked the wrong one.
Even with this cold weather, let's go back to this for a second. Yeah, it's hanging there, though.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty close to the number, so you shouldn't expect too huge a move in terms of surprising inventories.
Right. And it's actually going to be what you do have happening this week. I was looking at that weather last night. I mean, it looks like even going all the way up to Boston, it's going to be like 50 degrees in Christmas.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So
I was just reading the North Pole actually is 50 degrees right now above its average temperature, which is only 20 degrees. But the North Pole is not usually sitting at 20 degrees right now. And that is, I mean, maybe there's all this. Yeah, 20 degrees in the North Pole, and usually it's about minus 30.
Wow.
Yeah. I wonder how, Santa's going to have to get his snow ski, water skis out to handle that.
Totally.
Exactly.
Totally. Let's go to Brent in Martinez, California. Hey, Brent, what's going on?
How you doing, guys? I'm calling it from the trail again.
Perfect.
Ho.
You out and about, man? Enjoying that beautiful California weather?
I am. It's a little crisp, but it's refreshing.
It's a little crisp in Florida this morning for our standards as well, man. But it's nice, right? Exactly.
Well, my main purpose of calling was to wanted to wish you and everybody out there, happy, healthy, prosperous New Year and a Merry Christmas as well.
And you also.
Too, man.
Thanks so
Thank
much.
you.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, you guys do a heck of a lot for everybody out there, so
Well,
thanks, man.
appreciate it.
We appreciate the callers and everything, man. And the listeners, and that's what makes it.
We wouldn't have a job if it wasn't for all you listeners. That's the bottom line. So
it is a big family out there. That's the impression I get.
And the callers make it too, man. You guys are giving us ideas and topics and trading ideas and your perspective. It's without the callers, you guys know it. It wouldn't be the same deal, not even close.
It's a lot harder yapping for an hour without a call.
Yeah, everybody contributes, man. Totally.
If you don't mind, Tom, could you take a look at First Majestic? I bought that a couple days ago. I'm in at 675, and I know it's a little ugly coming down, but if you look to the left of the chart on a yearly, it was coming into a sign of strength that, it seemed to have less volume. So could you take a look at that? And I have my stop at 650, and so.
Let's look at it. So you get First Majestic, and this is going to be great for Lou and Nashua, too, because this is, I've actually forgotten about this one. This is, now, as Brent just said, this came down hard, but when this stock moves, man, it moves. So the low is $2.40, the high is $19.15. And, this is an equity that does some production. They're doing $78 million a quarter right now. So, excuse me, folks. When you take a look at this, first I'm going to put this on a weekly. What you're going to see is that, last December you were $2.40. January, actually, $2.40. It goes up to $19.15. Takes off. We come down and, we come down hard, and that's what Brent is talking about as to where you're coming down into. Well, you're coming down into the strength from March. That's 43 million shares. You get into it with 32 million. You got under it, and it's going to have lighter volume. So, yeah, I like what this looks like, man. And this, your first leg here, you can get 816. 816, what happens on that leg to 816, we won't know whether that's just a counter trend bounce or, is there really something going here? Meaning, and what the difference would be, folks, is this. If you just went up to that level and the volume dies in the vine, then you have to, you'd be saying, okay, that's just a counter trend bounce, come back to the bottoms. If we get wide price spread and we get some volume in these, then that's a whole different ball game. And what's going to be really wild, Brent, is that it looks to me that the way that some of these golds are trading right now, we very well may get volume in them, which would be, if we get volume in these things today and tomorrow, that means that these things are on the run again, because the probability of getting volume is like almost nil. So if you get volume, it means that much more.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. I like the hammer candle that Silver put in, and so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, Silver. Let's go to Silver for a second, because what Silver did do, Silver, bottom line, this was on Tuesday. That rejected lower price. Now, what I'd like to see with Silver is get a sign of strength. I wanted to get out of this area like ASAP, man. And it really, we're only talking 20 cents. But 20 cents in Silver can be really hard. Or done in a heartbeat. So.
Well, hopefully Santa will bring us some silver and put that in our stocking for us.
Well, you know what you had? One of the stories. Let me see if I can find it for you right now. One of the stories crossing Bloomberg. This gets interesting, folks. There's been more silver bought in China than ever in the last
5-year high, maybe.
There we go. Okay, so let's say,
5-year high.
Yeah, China just imported the most silver in 5 years as buyers pounced on prices that have slumped since August. and some investors bought metal as a hedge against a weakening currency. Overseas purchases jumped 20% to 397 million metric tons in November.
Metric tons, not million metric tons.
Metric tons, thank you. In November from a year earlier, the largest volume since March of 2011, according to data from the country's customs. Imports were 2,994 tons in the 11 months. Demand is rising after prices dropped in recent months. Yeah, so, China, like anything else.
They even just say the last word, the property markets, cooling property markets, are having them search for different investments.
Exactly, because their yuan has been getting destroyed.
Okay.
And they expect that the yuan is actually going to go lower. The amazing part about the yuan in general is that for many years you had people saying that China currencies was going to be the strongest in the world. Well, not going to happen. Cooking, brother.
All right, take care, you guys.
Have a great one.
Thanks, Brent. Take care, man.
Stay right there, folks. Tommy and I come right back. Dow is down 18, Nasdaq's off 10, S&Ps are off 3. We're going to be right back.
Has the current market volatility continued to stop you out of trades when the market spikes against you? Now is the perfect time to open up an account with Nadex. Nadex, the North American Derivatives Exchange, is a brand new, completely regulated Chicago-based exchange, and unlike most other exchanges, Nadex allows you to trade directly through them with direct market access when using their completely free trading platform, which also features real-time charts and full customization capability. One of the advantages of trading with Nadex in volatile markets is that your risk is always capped and you have the ability of keeping your trades open even when the market spikes against you. Nadex is completely brand new with a line of unique trading products that are unavailable anywhere else. See how it works at nadex.com. That's NADEX.com. Or click on the Nadex banner on the front page of TFNN.com. Futures and options trading involves risk and may not be appropriate for all investors.
Tom O'Brien's weekly gold letter, The Gold Report, gives complete and concise coverage of the entire gold market. Inside, you'll get Tom's commentary on gold, the dollar, the rand, the bond, the XAU, the HUI, and detailed coverage of nearly 25 mining stocks. He'll give you the entry price, price target, and stop price of each stock trade. The Gold Report is a long-term newsletter where the focus is on building real wealth through the management of a successful portfolio of gold stocks. With a lifetime of knowledge and almost 12 years of writing his informative weekly newsletter, The Gold Report, Tom O'Brien can provide you with the important market information to help you make better trades in the gold market. Don't let the next bull run in gold pass you by. To get a month-long free trial to The Gold Report, an $85 value, visit the front page of TFNN.com today.
David White's newsletter, The Technology Insider, is focused like a laser on finding the next big things in technology. If you had invested only $10,000 in Microsoft in 1986, you'd have been a millionaire by 2000. Disruptive technology like Microsoft's is the key to these massive long-term profits, and the Tech Insider is the vehicle from TFNN to capitalize on these opportunities. This is the go-to newsletter that identifies, monitors, and profits on mostly little-known cutting-edge companies with great long-term prospects. David's experience is as an inventor of Emmy-winning animation products for TV and Hollywood that propelled a company public. Match that with 14 years as a full-time trader, and he's uniquely qualified to guide you through the light-speed world of ever-evolving high-tech. If you're ready to ride the next big technology bull market for less than $40 per month, log on to TFNN.com and get your 2-week free trial to the Technology Insider. Get in on the ground floor of the next big thing today.
This segment is brought to you by TFNN. Test drive all the newsletters for free at TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. And folks, as you come over to our website at TFNN, this is, we got one more day. No, today's the last day. Today's Thursday.
Today is Thursday, man. We're closed tomorrow, so today's the last day. We got to get it together, totally. Salvation Army, Tiger Dollar Sale, ends tonight at midnight. So that is, we've been pumping it all week, but it's a great opportunity. 10% of whatever people spend will be donated right to the Salvation Army in their name. And along with that, you get a 25% bonus. So you spend $600, you get $750. $60 goes to the Salvation Army. If you want 300 bonus Tiger dollars, you can spend $1,200, get $1,500. $120 of that goes to the Salvation Army in your name. And then same deal, $1,800, you get 450 bonus Tiger dollars, up to $2,250, and $180 of that $1,800 will be donated to the Salvation Army.
Right.
It's a great promotion. Like I said, I'm lucky enough to be able to be the guy the last few years that brought the check right down to them, and it's a great feeling, man. It is, you know. It's a local chapter, so they take it. They do, you know, real things and keep it in the local community.
Big time.
And even though it's a huge, you know, organization, it's something where it's really, it stays in that community.
It does. And administration costs, when you look at it's
I think
one of the smallest.
I think I was on their site, and I think they publicize, I think, 82 pennies out of 100, which in terms of huge charities is really a great number, right, for sure.
And then, of course, folks, it's the quickest way to make 25% on your money.
That's right, man.
That's the other side.
That's right.
Of it.
You know, and if you really go at it, right, it's like you're making 25%, but when you take out the donation you're getting close to really 35, 40%. You know, if you take that out.
Totally.
So it's a good deal.
Totally.
It is.
Totally.
So that's last day. Get your Tiger dollars. That ends at midnight.
And so let's go take a look inside the market here. So there's not going to be any action out here. We got you got the strength versus the weakness. The strength inside the Dow is Verizon is up 1.3%. Chevron's up 0.6. Microsoft's up 0.5. Taken away from it, Walmart's down 1%. Visa is down 1%. GE's down 0.6. Pfizer's off 0.6. Inside the NDX 100, you have Micron. Look at Micron. Holy cow! It's up 10. Oh, it's up 13%. Western Digital is up 3%. Nvidia, this doesn't stop. That's up another 2.2. Taken away from it is Dollar Tree's down 3%. You got Mattel off 2.7. Hasbro's down 2.1. And Norwegian Cruise Line is off 1.9. RHT, is that Red Hat? Let me just see. Red Hat, I believe, was getting hit. RHT. Yeah, so Red Hat, look at that, baby. That's a hit.
That is.
Red Hat is down $10.
Yeah, these earnings with
these were earnings last night.
Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty intense, man.
Yeah, I mean, you're back to basically the start of the year.
Yeah. Let's go to Tim in Denver, Colorado. Hey, Tim, what's going on?
Tom and Tommy, I just wanted to call and say, happy holidays to you guys, and you guys are great. Kind of like Brett said, hey, all I do is stream anymore, so TFNN all the time.
Well, we appreciate you growling and prowling with us out here, Tim.
Thanks, Tim. Seriously.
I mean, you think about it, it's changed so much, from tuning into the radio to, you know what I mean?
I know.
It's kind of crazy. I was thinking about that the other day. All the either get on the iPad or my phone or whatever. It's changed a lot in the last year or two. So.
It had. Well, it's interesting what he just brings up. So picture, folks, we've been streaming forever. Not forever, but we've been streaming since. Oh my God! I mean, like 1996. It was...
Yeah, maybe 7, 8, but...
Yeah, I mean, that long.
Late 90s.
It was broadcast.com. But it really is only the last couple of years that I think for all of us that it's just a normal thing now, right?
And it's the broadband speeds. And it's the technology of the phones that can now stream that stuff live, and the iPads that can now broadcast in high def. Sitting in your living room over Wi-Fi, over your high-speed connection.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I hopped in the vehicle, turned the Boombotics Bluetooth speaker on.
Right?
It's the radio.
You got Bluetooth everywhere, man. Your house is going to be wired up. You're just going to talk to your house. You're going to tell it to turn on TFNN. It's going to boost up the virtual reality set, soon enough.
Exactly.
Well, I wonder, my daughter, Tommy's sister, gave us those dots. Are we going to be able to do that?
The Echo Dot. Yeah, that's what they're for, to talk to. That's like literally the only...
We can tell it to turn TFNN on?
We can. And so you hook the dot up with a Bluetooth speaker. And you say, pull up TFNN.
Oh, that's going to be awesome.
There you go.
Okay.
Say, pull up TFNN and turn on my coffee maker. You know.
Really?
Hey.
Coffee, TFNN.
Right? That's how you start the morning, mate.
That is a good life.
And have Nugget go up $5.
Yeah, we're gonna have to work on that technology. Get Jeff Bezos on that with his Echo.
Yeah, totally. Right?
Yeah. No, you'd say, and then buy some first, and then have it go up.
Yeah.
Can I comment on Nugget a little bit? I know you guys talked about
Yeah.
it. I got a position. I wanted to get more at 550, and I didn't.
Okay.
A couple mornings ago, I think it hit that.
Yep.
Maybe Monday. And
It did.
Well,
I see it right here. Yeah.
Yeah, it was Tuesday morning.
Right, and it's just I didn't like because it's holiday and all that. I thought, well, okay. So I don't know. I mean, maybe it's on its way now. And that's fine too. I mean, I just wanted to, I want to pick up more, but maybe it's on its way. I guess, huh?
I'd buy it now. Okay, so picture this. This is so funny what you're talking about, because if you remember, we had the guy that called right when Nugget was there at 9:30 in the morning. He says,
okay.
Remember he had said we had made so much money on it,
Okay.
And he was saying, yeah, how great we are and all this. And I says, oh, my God, no. I says, no, I wouldn't buy it right now. And I cracked up later on in the afternoon. And what I was cracking up about, folks, is this. I says, you know what? I says, this must be the buy, because you never hear me saying don't buy it. No, do you know what I mean?
I heard that call, and I was like, okay, yeah, I could. I mean, maybe we're going to look at, 11.15 again. I think gold was about 28 at that point?
Yeah.
Or something like that, so.
No, I listen. Even that after I says, man, and it wasn't the aspect, it wasn't that it just went up. Because the GDX did go up there and it went up a little. That wasn't it. It was like, you know what? Hold it, man. This is probably it. Because I was even like, oh, I don't know, But now the reason I'm saying today, I think is a buy, has to do with this dollar. That I like how this dollar is backing down.
Even coming into a Friday, you think, huh, Tommy?
Yeah, because what you have is this. So technically, I like the setup. Now we need that wide price break. But when I'm thinking fundamentally, I'm saying to myself, you know what? These large money managers, this is a perfect trade for them, man. You talk about swapping out of something that they've got a huge run in. I can see this happening. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I love this gold move here after the summer, and then a gold move like we had right now. I love this setup.
No, I do too. And the bottom line is that we know how volatile it is. If you're buying it, folks, remember that you got to sell it. And unfortunately, a lot of the gold bugs don't sell it. But I think it's a decent trade right now.
Be safe, guys.
Have a great
too.
Christmas.
Thanks, Tim.
Happy holidays. Great New Year. It's going to be a big one, folks. You stay right there, folks. Tommy and I are coming right back. Dow's down 25. Nasdaq's up 15. S&P's are up 4. We're going to be right back.
Are China A-shares hot or not? If you trade China A-shares, now may be time to take a closer look. Trade CHAU or CHAD, Directions Daily CSI 300 China A-share Bull and Bear ETFs. China A-shares in either direction. Visit directioninvestments.com today. An investor should consider the investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses of the Direction shares carefully before investing. The prospectus and summary prospectus contain this and other information about Direction shares. To obtain a prospectus or summary prospectus, please contact Direction shares at 866-476-7523. The prospectus or summary prospectus should be read carefully before investing. An investment in the funds is subject to risk, including the possible loss of principal. The funds are designed to be utilized only by sophisticated investors such as traders and active investors. Distributor Foreside Fund Services, LLC.
Hi, I'm Steve Rhodes, host of the Trader's Edge, heard daily at TFNN.com and author of Mastering Probability, a daily investment and trading newsletter service that I send out each morning by 8 a.m. My morning newsletter service covers exactly what the markets have been doing since last night's close, providing you with an edge on your trading day ahead. You get actionable trading ideas, including the exact entry, stop, and profit targets. Plus, I'll teach you the patterns and hidden market correlations that will make you a better trader. As a subscriber, you'll gain access to my 90-minute money management workshop, where I'll teach you the secrets that'll save your assets. The bottom line, I've got your back, including a 30-day money-back guarantee. See for yourself the type of analysis I provide each trading day by signing up for Mastering Probability today. With nothing to lose, this is an offer you should not pass on. Mastering Probability can be found under Trading Newsletters on the front page of TFNN.com.
It's 2016 and TFNN has a brand new programming lineup to kick things off. Starting January 4th, Swim Lessons by Thinkorswim and TD Ameritrade will be airing 5 days a week at noon Eastern Time. Join hosts Scott Connor, Kevin Hinks, and Cindy Faber as they host their daily options program live at noon 5 days a week with no commercials for the entire hour. Nico DeHaan and Paige Clark will be moving their program, Living a Primal Lifestyle, to twice a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays from 7 a.m. until 8 a.m. Eastern Time. Wake up with Nico and Paige and start your day off right. The Bull Bear Binary Option Hour by Nadex will now be live Mondays and Fridays at 10 a.m. Start and end the week with the three hosts, Tom O'Brien, Tommy O'Brien, and Daryl Martin as they break down the world of trading binary options and spreads. For all the details on the new 2016 programming lineup, visit the front page of TFNN.com. TFNN, educating investors.
Catch Basil Chapman as he uses his Chapman Wave methodology to call the markets. The Tiger Technicians Hour, next on TFNN.
Welcome back, folks. Dow right now is down to 25. Nasdaq's off 17. S&Ps are off 4.5. Let's go to Mark at Fort Collins. Hey, Mark, what's going on?
It's not Fort Collins. It's Concord, Mass.
Hey.
Hi, Tom. Hi, Tommy.
Look at that.
Hey, Mark.
How the heck did he get that accent wrong?
I had to get on the bandwagon. I wish you guys a Merry Christmas.
You too, man.
You too. Let's make it a great one. Great 2017.
Yeah. Hey, Tom, what do you think if the S&P does not, or the Dow does not tag this 20,000? Is that the end of this run, you think, or?
We'll see if we get volume on the way down. You know, when you get this close, you know, it's like, okay, why, you know, it doesn't have to tag it. That's the reality. But guess what? When you're this close, it's like, and we got holiday trading until next week. You know, your probabilities are that it's going to tag it before we get something on the way down.
And, you know, we always have holiday trading 1 or 2 days past the holiday, too. People are still, you know.
We do.
Yeah.
Now, the difference, we absolutely do, but you got to remember that there's going to be plenty of people that don't want to sell this year because they don't want to have to pay their capital gains tax this year, and they will fire that off and change, you know, structures inside a portfolio the first day coming back.
That's right, and not only that, but now we get the new question of how the tax law is going to change under the new administration. So that's going to be another $64,000 question.
It is. I don't think that would change the long-term structure, though, because it's still only 15%. Do you know what I mean?
No, and I don't think any change will happen right away. Anyway, that's going to take a year or two to go through Congress. Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're at the top of the hour. Anyway, I really call to wish you guys a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. So be good, guys.
Merry Christmas, Mark.
Have a great one. Have a safe one.
Yeah. Bye.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that this is it.
We're here, man.
This is all she wrote.
It sure is.
It's a beautiful thing.
One final day.
One final day. Don't forget about those Tiger Dollar sales, folks. Salvation Army, we got our man, Mr. Basil Chapman, coming up next. And as I said the last few days, man, I wish it would. It's not going to hit 20,000.
No, there's a little less hurrah at the end of our show today for Basil's 20,000.
I know.
But you know what? Right? That's our saying lately. Maybe today's the day that.
Guess what?
Right? Exactly.
Yeah,
there you go. When you least expect it sometimes.
Well, that's how I think it's going to probably get hit anyway. Do you know what I mean? It's
probably not just going to trickle up, right? Is that what you're saying?
Right.
It'll
you know,
come
something will come out of
yeah.
nowhere, and boom, there's 20,000. Okay, we hit 20,000. They need that headline. They need that headline coming into 2017. You know, that's We'll see. If the dollar's
it's
making.
Too bad Carl Icahn running everything didn't seem to do it, but
that's pretty intense, man. I mean, Trump's going to have more counselors than a king. Everyone's a counselor. The counselor, right. the court and its counselors.
That's right.
There's no doubt, man. Yeah. I mean, this is going to be pretty wild watching this thing shake out. You know, Icahn. And I'm sure what you have right now, folks, is that there's people, big money managers, taking this thing apart because Icon, he's all over these credits for cracking gasoline. Okay, so there's a big deal that's going on. That is going to be the first deal. I suspect that, you know, there's going to be companies that make money and lose money on that deal, but that deal is going to be quashed immediately, as quick as they can.
Yeah, no,
I'm sure that there's money managers right now going through that in about a heartbeat.
They're going through a lot of stuff right now, right?
Oh man,
they are.
Yeah, he's making his list and counting it twice.
Yeah,
no doubt about that.
And his list is the only list that matters. But
oh baby, oh baby. You stay right there. The volume's going to be light here today, folks. So you can expect sideways to a lower market. Thanks, Phil.
Man.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's, all of the above, folks. Wow! Go get them, folks.
Since 1984, Basil Chapman has been using the Chapman Wave methodology to advise traders of his expert market opinion. While originally hand-drawing charts from the late 1970s into the 1980s, Basil noticed that prices under most circumstances virtually always had a certain number of legs to the upside before declining sharply. Later, Basil found that computer software, which included the standard market technical indicators, enhanced the degree of accuracy in calling price turns, as well as market trend calls. Thus was born the Chapman Wave sequence. Using the Chapman Wave methodology along with other indicators, Basil Chapman advises his subscribers of his expert market opinion each market day with his opening call newsletter. Right now, you can get a 2-week free trial to the opening call, Basil's daily trading newsletter, by visiting the front page of TFNN.com. Cancel at any time during that trial and pay absolutely nothing. Get your 2-week free trial to Basil's newsletter, The Opening Call, today by visiting TFNN.com.
This is TFNN.